Assalamu alaikum students. I am here before you with our new poem. Now before introducing this poem, I would just like to introduce you by asking these simple questions. Okay. So what would you like to share your piece of cake with your brother? Okay. Or would you like to give away your most precious thing? Similar questions like that. I mean, giving away anything which is very precious or delicious, or anything can be precious for anybody at any time. So, what would you do? So, there some children might say, yes, I will give. Some might say, no, we will not give. Some might say, we have no idea at all. Or some might say, I'll go and ask my parents what should I do about it. So, in this, look at this picture here now. We can see these are all little kids over here. Yes, they are so happy. They're looking so happy and they are enjoying their time. I think in the first one, it looks like all of them are sitting together and they are drawing, and yeah, you can see the crayon pencils, and one is like sharing with this one. Over here, they are all happy. Here they are sharing the skipping rope. So this picture shows what? That children are happy. And how are they happy? By being together, or even by sharing their things together. So this poem is about learning to share. So the name of your poem is Learn to Share. I'll start by reading it. There once was a greedy boy who didn't want to share his toys. When his friends came to play, he would hide his toys away. Now here the meaning of greedy is one who wants to have something that is more than necessary. One who wants to have something that is more than necessary. What do you mean by that? Like you have something but you still want more. Your mother brings toys. नहीं अब्बा और ले आइए, नहीं अभी ये वाला भी जो गेम निकला है वो भी ले आइए, या समथिंग लाइक दैट कि आज शाम में पिज़्ज़ा आया है, कल फिर आप एक आइसक्रीम ले आइए, है ना. तो दैट इज कॉल्ड एज ग्रीडी. सो soon his friends stayed away and he felt lonely until one day he saw a lad he thought was poor playing happily outside his door. Lad means a small boy. His toys were broken, none were new, yet he seemed happy. Could this be true? Just then the lad saw the lonely boy and called, "Come and play, I'll share my toy." Again here lonely means all alone. This is strange thought, the greedy boy. He's happy playing with these old toys. I'll bring mine so that we can play. And together they played happily all that day. Strange means unusual. Strange, unusual. He had learnt it's nice to share, especially with those who have little to spare. His heart felt good. Now he knew that this is what Allah wanted him to do. So end the poem as you all know. I would just like to give you a little explanation that this is about a greedy little boy who wants more than what he has, and he always wants to play alone. He doesn't want to share. So one day he sees a poor boy who thinks that he's poor. Why? Because he's playing with all his broken toys. But then he sees he's so happy with him. So he decides, let me also go and sit with him and play with him. He's looking so happy. He is lonely but he's still happy. So he said, okay, come and play. I'll also share my toy with you. And then he sees that this boy, when he's playing with these old toys, they are all very happy. That the greedy boy and this lonely boy, they are all very happy. The toys are all broken, but still they are happy. Why? Because they have learned this very beautiful moral value that you have to learn to share. And how you have to share? You have to learn to share even when you have little to spare. Means you don't have enough, but still you are wanting to share it. That is called as the great what you call manner. And in the end, I would like to finish this poem with this little hadith from the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, who said, the most Allah's messenger Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, the most loved food to Allah is that which is touched by many hands, or it is shared by many hands. So I hope you have understood this poem very nicely, and it must have been a very good experience. So what moral values you have learned? You have to learn to share even if you have little. Happy learning.